Ooh-wee! What going on, everybody? Crazy. I don't care about no Saints. I don't care. I can care less about what y'all do. The Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, been eliminated from the playoffs. The first time in a long time. NFL is changing, man. Parity is here. Like from here on out, the next probably 5 to 10 years, you're gonna see like up and downs, and some teams are up and coming, and some teams are sideways, and some teams are just going this way. And right now is not the time to be going this way. First down, I don't hear it. I'm on YouTube Live. I'm not on StreamYard today. I'm on YouTube Live. I done ran out of time on StreamYard. Been streaming so much, you know what I'm talking about. But the Chiefs are eliminated. Patrick Mahomes got hurt. Giants lose. The Bengals lose. I'm naming these teams that probably gonna need coaches. The Cardinals. The Raiders. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking good. The Titans need a coach. The Ravens beat the Bengals in Cincinnati. The Ravens still alive. 1 game behind the Steelers. We got some big games coming up. Panthers, Saints. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be watching that. I'll watch it. Lions and Rams. Big 40. It's real out here, man. The Jets. Maybe Aaron Glenn 1 and done. The Jaguars looking like a machine. Defense, offense. They running a 4-3. We running a 3-4 hybrid crap. Liam Cohen is. I didn't see this come. I didn't think he was going to be this much better than Todd Bowles. He was in the building, and the Bucs said, "We want you to be OC." Trevor Lawrence had 6 touchdowns today. Has Baker Mayfield ever done that? Just saying, man. We had Liam Cohen in the building. Liam Cohen was in the building, and the Bucs said, "We will take Todd Bowles. We will stick with him." The Jacksonville Jaguars are 10-4. Amazing, isn't it? Sometimes things can be right in your face. Just make the correct decision. Sometimes when it comes to draft picks, personnel, coaching decisions, you just got to make the right decision. It's like right in front of you. Like we've had a few good coaches on our staff, and the Bucs fumbled the ball a few times. I mean, we had McVay on our staff, I believe, right? You know, I think we had we had that little motley crew with us way back in the day under Gruden, I believe. Tomlin was here. You know, Dungy, ended up being good with the Colts, but we had Tomlin here. You know, and we keep our coaching. The best coach we've had is either Gruden or Arians. I mean, Gruden won a Super Bowl, Arians won a Super Bowl. You know, I mean, we missing something here, man. Like we've done okay. Like the last couple years, we've been okay. But okay is not gonna win you big, man. Like, and we've been bad for a long time. But if you factor in our totality of our organization, we've made some bad decisions. Yep. We've made some bad decisions as an organization. As I look around the league, and the last 5 years, the Bucs have done a really good job staying afloat. 2020, then 2021. I said this before, and I'm going to stand by this. 2021 was our peak. Ever since then, it's been pretty much linear. Right? Ever since 2020, ever since 2022, it's been mediocre. At best. 8-9, 9-8, 10-7, and at best this season, 10-7. At some point, if the Bucs want to have a change, they need to do something major. If they don't do nothing major at any of these positions, GM, coach, quarterback, you need a elite person in one of those positions. Because an elite quarterback can make a bad coach or average coach look good. And the GM look good. He can make the team look good. So if the Bucs stick with Baker Mayfield, he's not elite. So what you see is what you see. Everybody around him got to be elite for him to look good. And he needs a running game. Okay, so you get rid of Baker Mayfield, but you get an elite coach. An elite coach can make your roster much better and make the GM look good. Okay. And then the GM, if you get an elite GM, which kind of goes with the coach-GM combination, coach and GM match, and their upper tier or the ceiling is here with it, then you could do some things because the roster can get better. But right now, from top to bottom, the Bucs are a middle-of-the-pack team at best. That's including the GM, the head coach, and the roster. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. I'm just kind of giving y'all my take as an organization perspective. And I sat back and I watched everybody talk about their list. And I'm not going to give my list. I'm not doing all that. All I'm saying, I appreciate everybody participating yesterday. All I'm saying is, when you look at the totality of each one of those options, we're not elite at none of that. There is no elite part of this roster or this organization. GM is not elite. The coach is not elite. The quarterback not elite. The roster not elite. So how are we going to take it to the next level when we don't have nothing elite about our organization? Go look at those 5 options. None of those options says Super Bowl. None of them. That's my point. Yesterday's activity was to show you guys these are the big talking points. Even though they're talking points, none of them are elite. None of them have high ceilings. Name any part of those options that are elite. All I'm saying is we don't have a bad team. But to get to that highest level, like in 2020, we got to the highest level. We got to the Super Bowl. Why? Because we had some elite things going on. But at this current state, there's nothing elite about the Bucs at all. Nothing. Is there anything about our team above average? Light, Bowes, Baker, Grizzard, Swiss cheese defense. Right now, we're 7-7. That's it. That doesn't scream anything about very good or elite across the board. Oh, we was injured. Everybody's injured. At this point of the season, everybody's injured. Everybody hurt. So you can't keep using that, oh, hurt. Oh, we were hurt. 49ers hurt. They're 9-4. About to be 10-4. The Rams been nicked up. The Bills been nicked up. The Seahawks was nicked up. The Texans was nicked up. These teams are winning. So what's our excuse? Injuries. Okay, injuries. Well, let's look at everybody else's injuries. Just can't look at the Bucs and say the Bucs are the only team that's hurt. That's why we 7-7. The Bucs are the only team that injuries affect. Oh, no, we was hurt. Evans was out, Godwin was out, Tristian was out, McMillan was out. Right, and I agree with you on that. But there's also 31 other teams that are hurt, not just the Bucs. The Bucs are not the only team that had injuries. I want y'all to understand that. See, I'm not a biased Bucs fan. I'm a true Bucs fan, but I'm not overly biased. I'm not afraid to call out the team for what it is. That's what separates me from a lot of that. I'm not afraid to call it how I see it. You ain't got to believe me. It's my opinion. Some of it's facts. Some of it's opinionated. But I ain't going to tell no lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat things to make somebody feel good, because y'all know I don't operate on feelings. I've never done that. And I probably pissed some people off for how I talk about the Bucs. It is what it is. But one thing you cannot do, you cannot question my loyalty about my team. So you can miss me with that. All I'm telling you, Bucs fans, is when you look at the Bucs, ask yourself the question, where are we going? Where are we going at the current state of the Bucs? Because the current state of the Bucs, the fact of the matter is, after 14 games, 7-7. That's average. And we lucky to be average with the injury. So let's give some credit right there. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. Those 4 last-minute wins, congratulations. Thank you, Baker. Because it wasn't for that, we would literally be 3-11 right now. 4-10. So we got to give Baker some credit as well. Baker's not terrible. He's not terrible. But he has a ceiling. We're only getting so far with him. And I want him to be winning it. Look, Todd not a bad coach. With the Bucs, I think Baker will look much better with a very, very good coach, and particularly the offensive-minded coach. Like they need to put Baker, in my opinion, with an offensive coach. If they would have kept Liam Cohen with Baker, I don't think we'll be 7-7. In my opinion, I think the offense will look a whole lot better. But that's just my opinion. I just think Baker will look a lot better with Liam Cohen than versus Todd Bowles. And sidebar. Joe Tryon-Stolinka is with the Bears now. Another sidebar. Derwin James called game on an interception. Every time I see Derwin James, I always say he should have been with the Bucs. Every time I see him, he's been good every damn year. And I always tell myself, why did Jason Light draft Vita over Derwin James? Why did he draft O.J. Howard over Dalvin Cook? I always ask myself these questions. Two really good players got skipped over for one pretty good player and one bad player. I always ask myself these questions about certain draft picks. Why do we keep making bad decisions as an organization from top to bottom? Personnel, coaching staffs. Like, to be honest with you, the best coaching staff that we did have was when BA was running the show. Derwin James called game on the Chiefs season. Winfield Jr. will never be better than Derwin James. Vita will never be better than Derwin James as a player. O.J. Howard is not even close to Dalvin Cook. Not even close. These are top tier players that we said no to. Can you imagine those two on the team? Difference makers. And they got sustainability. Something that the Bucs are missing. Now some of y'all rooting for the Saints to beat the Panthers. Whatever, man. Shouldn't have to be that. It shouldn't have to be that. We got to rely on somebody else to do our job. That's what you get, Bucs fans. But if the Saints win today, thank God. I don't appreciate that. But if the Panthers beat the Saints, all the Panthers got to do in these last 3 games is beat the Bucs. And the Bucs got to win out to get to the playoffs. Cannot tie with the Panthers. Can't do it. You can't finish 9-8 and think you're finna get in. So now the pressure's on the Bucs. You got the Panthers next, the Dolphins playing well, and the Panthers again. First down. These are the facts. The Bucs have to win these last 3 games. Can they do it? Absolutely. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. And then when the Bucs get in the playoffs, because I got the Bucs going to the playoffs. When the Bucs get to the playoffs, what are they going to do against the 49ers, the Rams, the Seahawks at home, or the Packers, or the Bears at home in Tampa? What are you going to do against those teams? Yeah. You want to know why? Todd Bowles. Unless Todd Bowles magically becomes some defensive specialist that can make the right decisions and shut down all these teams once and go on a run in the playoffs, which can happen. Well, what's the probability? It's a possibility that he can do it once he get in, because everything goes in the playoffs. But also, what is the probability of the Bucs winning the last 3 games and then winning 3 more games to get to the Super Bowl? Can the Bucs win 6 in a row? Ask yourself that question. Matthew, what is Jason Light's record as a GM for the Bucs? Go ahead, Matthew. Let everybody know in the chat. What is Jason Light's record as the Bucs GM since he became the title GM of the Bucs? What is the Bucs record, including the Super Bowl? Regular season. What is the Bucs record with Jason Light as the GM?
With 8:57 to go in the first quarter. Drive number 2 for Rivers and the Colts. Coming up on
92 and 100. As a Bucs GM. And only after 2020 the Bucs became decent. Remember, always tell the whole story when you talk about the Bucs. You can't separate what happened pre-Brady. You can't separate it. Can't. I will not let you do it over here. And some of you Bucs fans talk like he's been always a good GM. He's been good after, or he's been good after 2020, or since 2020. I mean, he went and got Tom Brady and Super Friends in 2020. Thank you for the COVID Super Bowl. 2021, he kept the band together. Run it back. 13-4. So 11-5 regular season. 13-4 the next season. That's when the Rams beat us. You know, that Todd Bowles bullcrap defense. 2022, let's run it back again. 8-9. Let's move on from Tom Brady and Super Friends and kind of retool a little bit. 9-8. Then last year, we making some progress, right? 10-7. This year we're 7-7. So it's not like we're up here with it. It was Super Bowl, 13-4, 8-9, 9-8, 10-7, 7-7. We're going the wrong way. We're trending the wrong way these next couple years. (92 and 102 as the GM of the Bucs. Guess what? To some of you Bucs fans, he top 5. Name me a top 5 GM with a losing record, with 2 missed drafts. See, I'm going to break each one of these options down. I'm starting with Jason Light. Starting from the top to the bottom. Name me a top 5 GM with a losing record with 2 missed draft classes. the entire draft class.
Drive number 2 for Rivers, who was 1 for 4 on the opening series. Now hand it off to Taylor on first down. And Taylor across the 40 and picks up 8 yards. Down to AJ. And AJ, what are you seeing down there on the Colts sideline with Rivers?
Rivers came off the field and answered. He barely sat after that first drive. He was pacing the sideline, talking with their OC, talking with Tyler Warren, talking with the O-line.
Can anybody tell me a GM with a losing record
First down. There is a flag down as Jaron Reed made the stop. There is no foul on the play. And they pick up the flag. James Stockton in his 3rd season as the Colts head coach, but one of his close friends from their time together with the Chargers is Phillip Rivers, and as Rivers told us last night, this wouldn't have
he missed 2 entire draft classes. Set the team back 2 to 3 years at a minimum.
It feels comfortable to him to be back with the Colts. Rivers, and he'll just throw this one away. Josh Downs was not open on that play, but this relationship goes back, and it's still the same offense.
All I'm just saying, we got to figure this out as a fan base.
Within the building, those 2 guys forever in San Diego. But then, as a player, there's something when you walk back in the building when you know everybody in the training room, the equipment room, the PR staff.
2 missed draft classes. Multiple missed picks in key positions. But I'm off that. I just wanted to kind of give y'all some insight here.
Rivers, and he's got a man in the backfield. That's Abdullah picking up the first down.
Next person I want to talk about, Todd Bowles, as the Bucs head coach. 3 games. So let's break this down.
They know they have to run the football to tamp down pressure on Phillip Rivers, and they have to protect him to keep him from getting hit.
8-9, 9-8, 10-7, 7-7. Right now. So let's do that. Let's add the numbers up. 8-9, 9-8. That equals 17-17. 10-7. 27-24.
Well, from the quarterback he was traded for makes him pay. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. 7-0 Lions leading the Rams back.
7-7. So that's 34-31 as a head coach. The Panthers just scored. And they running the ball. The Panthers are running the ball on the Saints, and I told y'all that's what the Bucs needed to do, and they didn't do it. The Panthers got a good run blocking O-line. And the Bucs got to deal with that. I'm watching the Phillip Rivers and Seahawks game. I just want to see what Phillip Rivers do. Because he my age. Phillip Rivers is my age. Do I look my age? Because I'm 1 year older than Phillip Rivers.
First down.
Dave Canales got that team trending upward. Meanwhile, Todd Bowles got this team trending the other way. You thought I was in my 30s? I'm closer to 50, buddy. I take care of myself. Some of y'all need to do that.
Miracula breaks free. Picks up 7 yards on the play. So in the first quarter for Indianapolis. I think this Colts offensive line is also really.
I am 1 year older than Phillip Rivers. That's why I'm watching the game. He's a grandpa. I'm not a grandpa. I'm a father. All I'm saying, 31 and 30, 34 and 31 as a head coach of the Bucs. What does that scream in today's NFL? Good, but not good enough.
A loss of 3 on the play.
Just an excellent job, Jack Reed, right there in the middle. You're going to see him come in the backfield, and if he's more leaning off the snap, and that's the movement.
34 and 31 as the Bucs head coach. That is good, but not good enough. And to further go into detail about Todd Bowles as the Bucs head coach since 2022, the defense.
A lot of contact over there on the pass intended for Pittman. No flag. And out comes the
The Bucs defense, they blitz a lot. They get sacks off of blitz. They got the most sacks off of blitz in the NFL. And that is a great stat to have. And they're top 10 in sacks since Todd Bowles became the defensive coordinator. They're top 10 in sacks, I believe, since he became the head coach. But don't let that fool you. And they one of the most blitzing teams in the NFL since Todd Bowles became the DC and since he's been the head coach.
with 3:40 to go.
Cool.
First quarter. Engineers a field goal drive. It's 3-0 Indy.
Yes, please help. Give guy.
Right? Fair enough, right? But don't let those numbers fool you. Been good against the run. Yep. He's been good against the run. Top 10 run defense, right? But also on the flip side, giving up the top 10 most big plays. 20 yards plus, 30 yards plus, 40 yards plus. Pass defense has been one of the worst. Bottom 10 since he's been to DC. All I'm saying, pass defense has been pretty putrid. Is all I'm saying. Bottom 10 pass defense since Todd Bowles been the head coach and probably since the DC. So the Bucs total defense has not been top 10 since he's been defensive coordinator, in my opinion, overall average. Middle of the pack at best, which screams mediocre. 34-31. Defense, mediocre at best. All I'm saying, I'm just giving y'all the facts. You can fact check me. I'm cool with that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cornerback has been an issue for a while. Even safety until he drafted Winfield Jr. Then he moved Tyke Smith back there, which I don't like that setup. But hey, Christian Ezian, he's small. Vildor small. Savassi Dennis small. Lavonte David small.
the 38-yard line. Let's check in with AJ.
Andrew, the NFL family is
I'm just giving you
justice by reducing
the reality of the situation.
players inspire change every day, and
Cornerback has been a problem. And Jason Light has addressed or tried to address that situation
forward. Learn more at NFL.com.
in a few drafts.
Inspire change. And the Seahawks teamed up with the University of Washington,
He's also tried to address,
highlighting the experiences of the women
or Todd Bowles, defense, the pass rush in multiple drafts. Jason Light's drafts, Todd Bowles coaches.
3.5 to go in the first. Darnold on first down in the shotgun. And he throws. He's got a completion and a first down to Cooper Kupp.
Jason Light draft, Todd Bowles coaches.
What the Seahawks are so good at when Sam Darnold drops back is
29th in passing yards allowed.
those windows in the middle of the field.
And using a little tempo here. Right to the line. Darnold right back to the air. Now fires, and it's caught. Another first down. Shaheed reels it in. And 13 more for Seattle.
The thing that Indianapolis Colts have been missing is that pass rush. When Shaheed goes down, to be able to find that. Sam Darnold's just back there going through all of his progressions.
No huddle again. A handoff to Walker. And Walker at the 29-yard line. And I think this change in tempo when they up the pace
Y'all tell me.
is the answer that Clint Kubiak is trying to get to be aggressive here early in this ball game. First series was a 3 and out.
Cowboy be holding
Changes
stuff.
things now. Let's go a little bit quicker, especially after the first pass is completed. And once you do that, now it's all momentum plays.
Ooh-wee. Saints got 4th and 5. Saints called timeout.
Second down and 6. Here's Walker again. Walker is knocked out of bounds short of a first down.
Now let's go to the next person. Josh Gazard, first year OC. Came from the Mike McDaniels line.
With the Seattle offensive team that's won 3
Had a couple positions coming up.
and 7 of their last 8.
Becomes on the Bucs coaching staff as a third down coordinator. And what's so funny is he wasn't even the first choice for the Bucs OC position. Once again, the Bucs did this. They go with the lowest choice.
How do you pass in your defense? Shows a lot of pressure here on this one. Walker on 3rd and 4, tripped up. It was Latu in the backfield first, and Walker could not get around him. A loss of 1, and on 4th down, Mike McDonald will send out his kicker, Jason Myers. And watch how they just take the line of scrimmage. What Latu did was, I can't get there on my own, so just go right in front of the offensive lineman, Anthony Bradford, created a pile, and counted on his teammates to get there as well. And they certainly did.
He wasn't even the first choice to be the OC.
Attempt from Myers, now his 7th season with Seattle. Out of the hole to the punter, Michael Dixon. He's on the way, and it is good.
He wasn't the first choice to be the Bucs OC.
3 on the board for the Seahawks, and we're tied at 3, late stages of the opening quarter.
You're gonna like this story because it's about you. When does it start? With a flight time that works for you and him. Where does the story take place? Destinations far, 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 or ones you used to call home. And if you need to rewrite it, there's no fee to change your flight. Where should we go next? Well, that's up to you. Because when we built the world's biggest airline, we built it around you.
Because the night before game day, all through the land.
All I'm saying. He wasn't even the first choice. Just saying. The Bucs wanted the guy from the Rams. I guess he's like the passing game coordinator. The Bucs wanted him. They interviewed some other people. Then the Bucs said, "Oh, I'll just go with this one then." Josh Gazard, since he's been on the staff already. That was the narrative. That was the narrative. That was an absolute narrative. Oh, we gonna stick with Josh Gazard because the guys that we interviewed, we just thought that Josh Gazard would be the best fit. No, the guys that you interviewed was like, no thanks. They didn't want to coach under Todd Bowles. Let's be real. Let's be real. The options out there before they picked Josh Gazard was like, nah, we good. Don't trust the Todd Bowles situation. They saw it. You can convince yourself that Josh Gazard was the first choice. This dude, man, he got a Mustang or Camaro with some pipes. Rice kicker, man. Oh my gosh, it's loud. Every morning he cranks that up. The option that were available to be the Bucs OC said no thanks. The couple of the Rams dudes that the Bucs was looking at, they looked at Todd Bowles like, nah, I'm good. Did y'all really think Liam Cohen was gonna sit under Todd Bowles? The first chance Dave Canales got, he got up out of there and took the Carolina job. A terrible job, which he's built into a credible situation. Liam Cohen took the Jags job, like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna take the Jags job, start from the bottom. And now he got the Jags at 10-4. All I'm saying is them folks was like, no, thank you. I do not want to be under Todd Bowles.
Taylor tried the left side, and he's wrapped up at the 40 in what should be the final play of the first. Leonard Williams, the first to get there for the Seahawks defense, and that is the final play of the first. Indianapolis 3, Seattle 3. You're watching the NFL.
Both coaches took this job to get a head coaching job. But one thing I would say about Josh Gazard, he won't be going nowhere next year as no head coach. In my opinion. He will be here. Yama will be here.
It feels good to be hurt. It feels good to got now.
Is your body sending you an SOS? If you have high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes, your kidneys could be warning you about increased risks.
Them guys got the hell up out of here.
Don't miss the hidden signal. Ask your doctor about a UACR urine test.
Domino's new spicy chicken bacon ranch is looking hot. Is that drizzlewood? Ooh, fire. Mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99. Only at
Limo. Chef Lena is taking the Tide Boosted test.
Oh, yeah, I need it.
Try Tide. It's boosted. The other stuff can't match Tide's Boosted Clean. Test passed.
Yeah, 3 OCs back to back to back.
It's got to be Tide.
Like, I think you wish made a good point. You can't hit on all three. You hit on two of them. Well, I don't think Dave Canales was that good to me, to be honest with you. But you hit on, he was mediocre at best. You hit on Liam Cohen. But Josh Gazard, nah. Lions and Rams tied up 7-7. All I'm saying is, in general, Bucs fans, this is a weird situation to be in as a Bucs fan. Because I don't know what this team look like, to be honest. I don't even know what this team is, really. They have no identity. Yeah, I know. I'm watching a few games. I watch multiple games. I don't just watch one. What? I told y'all, I don't just watch one game. I told you, I watch multiple games. I got multiple devices. That's why I'm like the Oracle. I see everything. I don't know why y'all think I be focusing on one team. Hell, when I be watching the Bucs, I be watching other teams. Come on, guys. First down. I do this. But Josh Gazard has not been a good situation. The Bucs are terrible on third down. Let me give y'all the stats here offensively, because he's responsible for the offense. Bucs offensive stats rankings. 23 points a game, 17th in the NFL. 23.4, I'm sorry. Oh, my apologies. Yards per game, total yards per game, 316.6. That's 21st in the NFL. Yards per play, 5 yards per play, 25th in the NFL. Third down conversions, 38.71%. 18th in the NFL. Come on, Mr. Third Down Coordinator. Why we all mediocre at best on third downs? Fourth down conversions, 40%. 29th in the NFL, 40.74% on fourth down conversions. 29th in the NFL. Red zone scoring touchdown percentage, or percentage touchdowns, or percentage of touchdowns in the red zone. 53.66%. 22. Ranked 22 in the NFL. TDs per game, 2.6, 18th in NFL. Yikes. So at best, in some categories, mediocre. In other categories, below, like not good. The Bucs run the ball 43.39% of the time. They throw the ball 57 or 56.61% of the time. That is too big of a gap. No, not enough balance. The Bucs average 4.2 yards a game or carry. That's 19th in the NFL. We were top 5 in that, wasn't we? Oh, we were top 5 in that. Rushes per game, 27.2. 14th in the NFL. Rush yards per game, 113.2. 20th in the NFL. What we top 5 in that? Were we top 5 in that as well? Okay. I think we were one of the few teams that were top 5 in run and top 5 in passing last year. All I'm saying, you can convince yourself it ain't true, but it's true. We were top 5 in a lot of major categories. And we had Evans out for a while. Godwin was out. Yeah. And we were still running that thing last year. We were still moving the ball. We were still scoring points, but the defense wasn't good. As usual. We were top 5 in multiple major categories. Baker looked really good last year.
Play action, Darnold over the middle, incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba could not make the catch.
Can we run that again? Because I can't believe what I just saw. Is this Jackson Smith and Jigba with one right in the bucket? You need to clip and save that one, folks. You'll see that like once a year. The hands that he has.
Bucs completion percentage. That's Baker. 60.94%. 26 in the NFL in completion percentage total as a team.
1,400 yards. There's a flag down. Darnold. And this one is caught. Let's see what the penalty marker is. And it's
Passing yards per pass, 6.6. 25th in the NFL. Passes per game, 33.3, 14th in the NFL. Passing yards per game, 203 yards per game, 203.4 yards per game. That is 20th in the NFL. What we top 5 in that? What we top 5 in passing yards per play? Okay. I'm not even going to give you the defensive numbers. We'll get to that. It's just what it is, folks. Like, that's Josh Kazard. That's Josh Kazard.
So it's second down and 15. Darnold going left. And he's got Smith and Jigba across the 15 down the 17-yard line. A gain of 7, and now it's third down.
Enough about Josh Kazard. The next option, Baker Mayfield, goes hand in hand with Josh Kazard. I don't like the match.
First in receiving yards, tied for second in receiving touchdowns with 9.
What's been so impressive is how
That's not a good match, folks. Let's be real.
the guy that can line up in the slot, can line up in the outside. He runs his intermediate routes, he runs deep routes. However you want it, Jackson Smith will give it to you.
Third down. And Darnold in trouble, and Sam Darnold is sacked. Low 2 getting in the backfield first. A loss of 7, and it's fourth down.
Lou Anarumo, you called him the mad scientist early, Charles. And what he is so good at, you're going to see lots who's going to come off the edge. But with all of these guys, you have to figure out on offense who's going to be dropping and who's going to be coming. Ebucom, he drops back. Now for the offensive line, you're trying to determine post-snap, where am I getting my eyes?
Latu, the Colts' first-round draft pick on the edge, getting to the quarterback consistently now. Baker Mayfield. Not a bad quarterback at all. We can be in a lot much worse situation, and we're not.
So Rivers and the Colts will have good field position when we come back.
So I'm happy about that.
3-3 ball game.
Baker's not terrible.
CBS.
But he has a ceiling. He's not going to be elite. Baker's a system quarterback, so he has to have the right system, the right players to look good. He's never going to be this top tier quarterback that people thought he was. He can't carry a team. We already know that. Consistently. Because if you want to be a part of that small group, you gotta do some extraordinary things. And Baker did some extraordinary things early in the season. But you got to be consistent with it. You can't just pick and choose to do those heroics, because you can't always get away with that. You got to find different ways to pull your team through offensively or in general to the dub. Baker Mayfield, in some key moments, did not perform well, which keeps his ceiling very low. The floor is very high, which is where we at now.
A voice said, hey, this one's mine. Dunkin' Munch. So small. With 7 of the best bites of all. The holidays run on Dunkin' Munchkins.
This is our floor. This is the highest the floor can go. 8, 9, 10 wins. It's not going to get elevated until the coach becomes elite or the GM that can put together an elite coach and a roster. But Baker is, in my opinion, at his peak with the current coaching staff and the current structured roster. The OC plays a pivotal part in that.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Walmart Express Delivery. Get great gifts in as fast as an hour. AT&T. Connecting changes everything. And by G. There's only one.
Always looks good down at the market here in the first half. We're tied at 3. And Philip Rivers and the Colts will have good field position to open up this drive.
Jason, the pace of this game has to favor the Colts so far, doesn't it?
Yep. And last but not least, Swiss cheese defense.
This is why I love Philip Rivers at the line of scrimmage talking and controlling the offensive side of the ball.
Swiss cheese.
Will be a few times before. Here's Taylor into Seattle territory. Jonathan Taylor off to a nice start running the football, over 40 yards rushing as we check in with AJ.
Swiss cheese defense.
He was on the couch last Sunday watching the Colts. Sunday night, his good friend Shane Steichen gave him a call. Monday night, his 44th birthday, he threw for Colts brass. Then Tuesday was made or placed in the practice squad, and then the rest of the week progressed. Saturday, he was called up from the practice squad to see what he could do for today.
Swiss cheese.
There's Phillips' son Gunner on the left in attendance here today. So Rivers, who has 10 children, there's Gunner on the left, a very good high school quarterback at St. Michael Catholic in Alabama. On the right, that's Phillips' brother Stephen. And there is a grandkid not in attendance, but Philip, father of 10 and one grandson.
A lot of flags in the Saints and Panthers game. A lot of flags. The refs is kind of making the game a little awkward over there. I'm looking over there and then flag. It's like, Jesus Christ. It looks like the Bucs and Falcons game.
Now Rivers to the air. Lost his footing. Gets back up. He wasn't touched. And now he goes down. Looked like Rivers just slipped. And that brings up second down.
I think they'll blame the paint on the logo on this one.
Swiss cheese defense. Do I need to go through the stats? I don't need to. They can stop the run, quote unquote. But they are terrible against the pass. Terrible. Terrible.
And Rivers calls timeout.
7-0 Panthers winning in the second quarter. Saints are driving. A lot of dinking and donking.
So we'll take a 30-second timeout. Come right back.
Panthers are dinking and donking the way down the field.
Insurance is the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain.
A lot of flags, man. A lot of flags that game. It's a lot of flags this game. Holding offense. This game is just as ugly as the Panthers. I mean the Falcons and Bucs game. Flag after flag after flag. They got to stop with all these flags, man.
And with these big receivers that he has, those wide receivers bring themselves hitting and get early in the game. I expect more of those to come. Big, strong, physical guys get the ball in their hands and let them get upfield. Rivers fires, and he's got a man that's Downs. He is touchdown by Nick Emanwari, and it'll bring up third down here for the Colts.
And guys, so far in this game, because of Rivers' release, his understanding of defenses, getting Indianapolis into the
I'm just saying.
Jason described, we haven't had much of a presence of Leonard Williams or Byron Murphy in certain defensive tackles.
There is no elite players on our defense. Not even one.
Indianapolis 2 for 5 on third down. So
Another flag. False start. Saints.
they run it here with Taylor. There's a flag down. Jonathan Taylor to the 35. And let's see what the call is. It's going to be against Seattle.
Offside, defense, number 53, lined up in the middle. Primary penalty, remains third down.
Now we have someone lined up in the neutral zone. One on offense, one on defense.
And Andrew, you mentioned that they're running the football, but also these two safeties back here deep. That's also telling Philip Rivers that, hey, they have the safeties back there as thinking they check to a run play and trying to get them in the best way to attack this defense.
So following the penalty, it's now third down and 5. And it looks like the right tackle, Jalen Travis, making his first NFL start, moved early.
False start, offense, number 75. Primary penalty, remains third down.
Saints moving the ball.
Smith, the normal right tackle, going on IR yesterday with
Not one elite player on defense.
of Iowa State, who began at Princeton, making his first NFL start.
And Travis, his ball starts outside, but it was the interior of Leonard Williams and Brian Murphy. Those guys shifted right before the
Bang, bang. Is that a fact?
and that's the first thing to get back early.
Third down and 10. Rivers to Pittman at the 35, lunges forward, and he's very close to a first down. Appears to be just short. Ernest
Saints moving the ball.
tackle, and close enough that Shane Steichen's going to go get it. Sends it out. His tight ends, Mo Alley Cox and Drew Ogletree.
Guys, in my opinion, Indianapolis is having enough success in this game early that their confidence is rising as this game goes on. Seattle thought that they were going to be able to get to Philip Rivers. That was granted so far. They're pressing him.
Nobody elite on defense. That gets you nowhere.
4th and 1. Taylor, the running back. Taylor up the middle. There's a flag down, and Taylor is stuffed. And I think Taylor actually moved early. It's going to be a false start against the Colts.
Shane Steichen got 44-year-old Rivers out there trying to win a game.
False start, offense, right guard. Primary penalty, remains fourth down.
And Quentin Nelson's a little shaken up after that last play.
Right there. That's the right guard, Matt Gonzalez. Trying to get a little bit of advantage.
Saints are playing ball control offense.
Remember, third kicker of the year for
Stay ahead of the sticks. That's what they're doing. They're not even making no big plays, really. They just stay ahead of the sticks, really. They made a couple of big throws, but the Saints are just basically they're playing close to the vest.
New Orleans earlier this year, cut by the Saints.
Yep, they're playing it close to the vest.
With Brian Mason, the special teams
Kellen Moore is terrible.
wins the job for now. They were together at Notre Dame, and now Groupie comes out for a
Taysom Hill's terrible.
field goal attempt.
The Panthers got no pass rush.
Is 57. Groupie, does he have the distance? He does. Blake Groupie knocks it through.
The Saints are getting lucky on some of these throws. Panthers are right there.
For Shane Steichen and the Colts.
They jumping these throws. They're going to get him at some point.
So Indianapolis regains the lead.
The Panthers cannot.
Pumped up, but it's 6-3.
They don't have any pass rush. But the Saints are playing ball control offense. Everything's short, dinkish, donkish, couple big throws here and there, but everything is like run plays, short play. You know what I'm saying? Ball control, but they're getting positive yards.
I'm not sure this is right for your niece's party. She's turning 5.
Oh, I get you.
And Wayne,
Yeah?
should we cancel the dancers?
Let's reschedule the dancers.
Taysom Hill is awful.
Today. Alexis,
How did he get that? How did he get paid? I don't even know how he got paid, and they kept him on the team. Taysom Hill is awful. He does nothing good anymore. He's been a negative every time he's on the field. The Saints done had the ball the whole second quarter. The Saints done had the ball the whole second quarter, damn near. One drive. One drive has taken the whole quarter, damn near. Holy crap. Tyler Shaw, 8 for 11, 79 yards. I mean, Jesus Christ, their offense, that's not sustainable, by the way. The Saints just scored. What they're doing is not sustainable, though. But the Saints just scored. I mean, they literally damn near took out the whole. They just scored with about 3 minutes left and some change. Damn near 10-minute drive. Right down the field. The Saints did us like that. 17-play drive. That's not sustainable, though. That's not sustainable. 17 plays? How many teams can sustain 17-play drives? Very little. You'll get one here and there. Yep, Redskins did it. Or the Commanders. The Commanders did it.
That's on Eric Saubert, who just came off IR yesterday. Good to see Adrian Hill back, too. Sure is. This Christmas, don't miss the biggest comedy event of the year. The SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, only in theaters.
SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob.
Officiated a game was back in week 12. Buffalo and Houston, he injured his leg in that game. Could not finish that Thursday nighter, and his first game back is today.
Anyway,
Back to Adrian Hill.
but that's what I kind of want to summarize up all 5 options in my no particular order. I just went from top to bottom, no particular order. I don't have an order. I just basically did a TED talk on each option from yesterday. And I told you I was going to do that. So I don't have an order. And that's what you was looking for. I don't have an order of operation when it comes to the worst to the least concerning. They're all concerning to me. They're all concerning to me.
Certainly have. Kevin Walker trying to find some place to go. Couldn't find it there. Frazier with a big tackle, Lavonte being able to stack up the defensive front, and then he has the pass rush pressure as well. And here on a jet sweep, what a great read by Jermaine Pratt. Not fooled at all by any movement, and just flew through the hole. Nice little run through.
In my opinion. Oh, Seattle struggling against the Colts. Never was a big fan of Sam Darnold. Not a big fan of him. 17 played, 95 yards, 11 minutes and 22 seconds. Saints touchdown drive. The longest drive in the NFL by plays and time. They're trying to shorten the game. 17 plays, 11 minutes and 22 seconds against the Panthers. Sam Darnold, boy. Ugh.
Darnold took a big shot there as Cross comes over to make the play.
And it certainly hasn't just been the Indianapolis offense that benefited from Phil Rivers showing up.
Sam Darnold. Not a fan of him. I told you about them quarterbacks, man. Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff. Jared Goff, at least he's a better of the worst of the average quarterbacks. But Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, Bryce Young, Jalen Hurts. I gotta put Jalen Hurts there too. Latu again.
Lavonte makes this tackle. The Colts only had 3 defensive linemen in there at the line of scrimmage. Everybody else was about 5 yards off.
The Panthers are more explosive than the Saints. The Saints know they can't play like hurry up football, so the Saints are going to try to win the game by shortening the game by long drives. Latu.
Lavonte right there. The big play by the Indianapolis Colts defense.
Four possessions for Seattle. They've gone 3 and out 3 times. Owen, fair catch at the 41.
Another first round edge defender.
9 to go in the first half. Colts with the ball back. Up by 3.
Right now, living with COPD is hard, but more could be going on.
The Bucs need some edge, man. I don't think they have enough edgy players. Everybody's like too soft to me. Taki Smith got some dog in him. Winfield Jr. Nah. Everybody's like Diaby got a little roughness in him, but I think we're just too soft in general, defensively. But we don't have any elite players on defense.
Unless flare-up-related hospital visits. Nucala is an add-on injection for uncontrolled COPD with a specific marker of inflammation. Nucala is not for sudden breathing problems. Allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis. Get help right away for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections that can cause shingles have occurred. Don't stop other medicines, including steroids, unless told by your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause back pain, diarrhea, and cough. Right now, it may be time for something different. Ask your doctor about Nucala.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my card.
Anyway, I just wanted to give my take on that.
Unfortunately, I didn't check
Um,
I was washing before I stole cotton candy from the
You know what I'm saying?
checking Allstate
Just want to give my take on this, man. Other than that, man, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's good to see y'all again for the fourth day and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and 4 days in a row. But we need some edge. We need some D linemen and some edge players. I'm expecting this draft class to be heavy front seven, defensive linemen, outside linebackers, and linebackers. The Bucs need to get that right. No more cornerbacks and safeties. No more freaking receivers. No more tight ends. Well, you can get a tight end, but you know, and they're gonna have to use that free agency a little bit too. But anyway, shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. Thank y'all for joining this episode of Bucos Locker is live. With that being said, enjoy the rest of y'all night or evening and night. I will see y'all again this week, and we got time to talk some more, and we will. Fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. No hashtags today. I'll let y'all come up with your own hashtags in the comment section. Bucos Locker signing out. Deuces.